All right, folks, welcome back to the Plain Fun RC channel. We're getting on to the next part of the building process of our ACR Composites pond racer, and that is the speed controls. So these arrived a couple days ago, and these are the R-Mamba brushless, R-Mamba brushless, the R-Snake up 16S 200 amp ESCs. I've got this one upside down. These are really nice. They're a good size. You can see in relation to my hand. I mean, they're about as big as my hands. They're a good size speed control. They're not that much bigger than the Scorpion Tribunus. I'll show you Tribunus. This Tribunus, it's up here. That one's 300. Let me see if I can zoom in on that one. There we go. That's a 300 amp 14S right there. That's a good size. So it's about the same size roughly, it just has the exposed capacitors there, whereas the other one is they're covered up. Anyway, so these are actually really quite nice, to be honest with you. Let me see if I can zoom in there. There we go. So they come, first of all, what I like about them is they come with a built-in anti-spark. That's what this is right here, this little bullet connector. And the bullet connector is already pre-installed. Here's the wire, and then of course this is the wire that runs to the positive side of the lead that you're going to be connecting. You have of course, your lead here that goes into your receiver to control the ESC. And then you also have your programming lead right here. That's this right here, and it does come with programmers. Let's see, here they are, right here. You get one for each of these as well. And you can see it's a standard USB-A. Along with the actual plug itself. Whoops. And you can go to, I got these right off of eBay. The gentleman who, at R-Mamba, he on eBay, he's very good. He's always very responsive. I've purchased motors and ESCs from him before for another project, very large project as a matter of fact. And extremely responsive. He'll provide you with the website where you can go through and download the manuals for these and also the software as well. These are fully programmable, in case I didn't mention. So we've got, of course, our leads here for the motor. And then, of course, we have our leads here for the battery. So I'll do some more video in a little bit because I'm going to be putting on the connectors for these. Now, the connectors I'm going to use on there are these connectors right here. And these are from Graves. Oh, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit better. There we go. Graves RC. Down there, it's www.gravesrc.com. They're down in Orlando, Florida. It's a massive hobby shop. Strongly recommend you pay them a visit if you're down there on vacation. Anyway, these connectors, these are the connectors, and they come with these really nice housings. And they're just fantastic. I would estimate the diameter. They look to be at least 8 millimeters in diameter. And they actually, believe it or not, let me show you something really cool. You know, a lot of times you have to use heat shrink to put around these connectors. But if you look, let me see if I can zoom in properly. There we go. Look at the threads right there. Let me zoom in just a little bit. There we go. They're actually pre-threaded. So these housings, these really nice plastic housings, actually screw onto onto the end of the connectors after they're soldered in place. So I had a bunch of these for a little while, a couple years, and I thought, let me give them a shot. So I'm going to try them tonight, get them soldered up, and we'll see how they are. But they're really well made. So anyway, all right, more to come. Hi folks, welcome back to the Plain Fun RC channel as we continue our update on the 40% scale pond racer. You're looking at the R-Mamba brushless 200 amp 16S ESC. And I just want to show you what we did here. We've gone ahead and we have our connectors soldered to the ESC, as you can see. We also have our series connector. I've made up. The connectors we used are these Castle Creations 6.5 amp, 6.5 millimeters, excuse me, which are capable of handling 200 amps connectors. They also make a 4 millimeter connector with the housing as well. And they're fantastic. They're not difficult to solder at all. Very easy to put together in there as well. Now, in addition to that, what we have here is we have our anti-spark, which is included in with the ESC. You just have to go ahead and solder it to the black line. I've got a bullet connector here. This ESC does come with a bullet connector, but the line wasn't long enough, so I just added some extra line to it, and a bullet connector here. So because when you go to connect it, you put your red together first, anti-spark second, and then black third, and that's per the instructions. So you can see we've got that all together. The second ESC has also been done in the same fashion, and it provides more than enough line for us to be able to go ahead, or more than enough electrical wiring to be able to go ahead and easily reach the batteries. So next step is to go ahead and get these installed in the fuselage, and then they're done, and we'll move on to other stuff. So more fun to come.